I've always had a faith, I've always had a belief that Jesus walked this earth.
I'm Rob Darling, and I live at High Tunstall Farm, Hartlepool, with my wife, and I have 3 children who are now all away from home, doing, engaging in their own careers. And Sheila and I work High Tunstall Farm, which is just over 300 acres, and we grow wheat, barley, oilseed rape, and we have a small suckler herd of about 18 cows rearing, hopefully 18 calves per year. Then I left school in 1960, and I've been here ever since. I've been going to St Luke's Church in Hartlepool for as long as I can remember. For the first 9 years of my life, I did live in the town, just round the corner from the church, in fact. So St Luke's Church has played quite a part in my life. As a boy, I used to go to the children's service, and then in the afternoon we would go to Sunday school and things like that. And I suppose, perhaps like a lot of people, my faith has sort of waxed and waned. But gradually, as I've got older, I've begun to realise that there is a God there. I see it in perhaps maybe different ways to what a lot of people see it in. I'm still, even as I'm beginning to wind down from farming, I'm still filled with wonder when a field is sown in corn, in seed corn, and you've sown it, and you look at that field, and it almost looks filled with a hope, in a way, that it's going to germinate and grow and mature into a wheat crop or a barley crop. I know the generally accepted thing is that things germinate, but we need the water to germinate. It needs water to germinate. And when the cows are having their calves during January, February time, and there's a new calf, all of a sudden is lying on the ground there and being licked by its mother, and all these things are done by instinct, apparently. But I can't help thinking that someone, somewhere, had something to do with it as time has gone on over the millions of years that this earth has been revolving around the sun. It is things like that that give me great faith now, and a keenness to know more about it. I've just completed with about 8 other people at St Luke's Church a Faith and Life course, which I thoroughly enjoyed. There was quite a bit of reading to do, and it was the knowledge of where Jesus lived and did his ministry, and where his disciples and the apostles continued that ministry around the Holy Land, and even beyond the Holy Land, that I've thoroughly enjoyed getting to know, and I wish to know more. I would certainly like to give more time to St Luke's Church, and just whatever time I can give, I certainly will give it willingly. Yes.
I think very often you have God talking to you in a very quiet way, and perhaps helping you to direct in which way you should go. Sometimes it's a funny way, and you think, oh, I can't do that, I shouldn't do that, but you realise that after a time that, well, that was probably the right way in the end. Yeah.
Farmers don't retire, they're just pulled off the tractor seat.